este video vamos a hablar del futuro. In this video we will be talking about how to form future tense verbs. So, here's the rule that we want to keep in. Here are the rules that we want to keep in mind. These are the endings for future tense verbs for AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs. So here we take a look. Here are four. For here we would say a, hemos, hay, and an with the accent. So make sure to keep this in mind when we're learning how to form future tense verbs. So we're going to start with our first AR verb, which is estudiar. This AR verb is a regular verb. And for regular verbs, we never eliminate the infinitive ending. We add on our future tense ending. So to say estudiar, which means to study. So to say I will study in the future tense would be yo estudiaré with an accent on the top. To say you will study, we would say tú estudiarás. To say he or she will study, we will say él o ella estudiará. To say we will study, we would say nosotros estudiaremos. To say in Spain, to say you guys, we would say vosotros estudiaréis. And to say they will study, we will say ellos o ellas estudiarán. So here you will see that we don't eliminate anything. We just add on the future tense. So we're going to move on to ER verbs. The one thing to keep in mind with ER and IR verbs is that some verbs are irregular and some verbs are regular. We have a list of our irregular ER and IR verbs that you can take a look on our website. So first, I'm going to teach you how to conjugate an irregular ER verb. So you see here that the word has changed. This is because when it comes to irregular verbs, we have to change the stem of the word, which is this. So here, I have already changed the stem for you. To continue, we're gonna conjugate the verb in the future tense. Just like we did, we're just gonna add our future tense ending. So hacer means to do. So in the future tense, to say I will do, we will say yo haré. To say you will do, we will say tú harás. He or she will do is él o ella hará. To say we will do, we will say nosotros haremos. In Spain, we would say vosotros haréis. And then they will do, we will say ellos o ellas harán. So there you have conjugated ER irregular verbs. Now, keep in mind that there are regular verbs which follow the same rules as we did with the AR verb. So, here we have a regular ER verb. For regular ER verbs, we don't eliminate anything and we don't change the stem. We're going to do the same thing we did with the AR verb. In order to conjugate a regular ER verb, we will just add on the ending. So, we have here the verb comer, which means to eat. So to say yo comeré, we will just add on the eat with the accent. Yo comeré. Then to say tú comerás, or you will eat, we will add on the as. Then we follow the same pattern. You will eat. He or she will eat would be comerá. And then we will eat, comeremos. Nosotros comeremos. And in Spain, you guys will eat, comeréis. And then they will eat would be ellos comerán. So you see the difference between irregular, regular verb is the way you change the stem for irregular verb, and then for future tense verbs you keep it the same. I mean, for regular tense verbs you keep it the same. So we'll move on to IR verbs. Here we have the verb decir, which means to say. Decir is also in our list of irregular verbs. So, again, we have to consider changing the stem of every word, which I have done here. And we're just going to end our future ending. So, to say, I will say, we would say, yo diré. Hopefully at this point you're following along. To say, you will say, we will say, tú dirás. He or she will say, él o ella dirá. We will say, es nosotros diremos. En Spain, vosotros diréis. And then they will say is ellos o ellas dirán. Again, we're going to look over regular IR verbs.